Henry just turned 3 years old, so he's here to help me with this video. Howdy, it's tubalcain again, and this is What Is It? Number 36B, the answer to mystery tools. Go back and watch 36A if you didn't see it already. Henry didn't look too happy, did he? I think he needed a nap, and we did put him down for a nap shortly after that. But you know, in the previous video, 36A, where I asked the question for these 4 different tools, there was an astronomical number of viewers, almost 400,000. In fact, it went semi-viral, and I never did figure out why, because I usually don't get that many views. But let's go over what these tools are now. And again, this was the one given to me by the lovely Sarah, if you recall her. And it is made by Wiss & Sons, Newark, New Jersey, probably pretty old, but the purpose of it is, as most people identified, to put buttonholes in leather. Now, I don't have a piece of leather, but I do have a piece of felt or something here, and by squeezing it good and hard, it can produce a slit of many sizes and a hole, and that's for leather, let's say a holster or a leather jacket or something, so the button can get through there. So, and I have seen that kind of buttonhole in leather. I think the hole prevents the tear or the cut from continuing. And this is quite unique in that it can be rotated here, almost like a little turret, for buttonholes of different lengths. So thank you again, Sarah, ever so much for your nice letter and the tool that you have given to me. On with the next item. Just as I expected on this homemade item from Dave, that there were no conclusive answers. Matter of fact, very few people even mentioned it, but it is some kind of hammer puller for a very specific job. There are probably only 2 people in the world that really know what it is. Thanks anyway, Dave. Very well made. Item 3 is a camlock wrench by Kelsey Hayes, 7/8 size. And this is for tubing and flare line, brake lines, hydraulic lines, whatnot, refrigeration. And it'll slip right over the tubing and right onto the nut. And it is ratcheting type. There, you can see that it ratchets. And to loosen it like this, I think probably a very expensive tool. Little rollers in there. Pretty neat. But that's what item 3 is. And finally, item 4, and most of you have this right, and it's even marked here, spreader, so it's a tire spreader. And originally I thought that it was for motorcycle tires because the auction that I was at had many motorcycle parts, and the guy was a motorcycle enthusiast, so I thought maybe that's what it was for, but evidently it would work for tires as well, back when we had to spread the tire and to get in there and patch it or vulcanize it or examine it or whatever the case may be. So that's a spreader, and the later models had some kind of device that would lock it in position so this wouldn't fly open and hit you while you were working on it. So there were some improvements, and supposedly some men said that that was a field modification that many people made. So thanks for watching this series of videos. Continue to watch. And this is tubalcain saying so long for now.